The number one reason, Steve, why an agent doesn't get the vendor paid advertising to be able to buy the product on realestate.com.au is fear of losing the listing. When you eliminate the fear of losing the listing, and you can actually show the agent that what the vendor is going to do is actually give an investment in the profits. So I think ultimately, Steve, vendors aren't too scared about spending a few $100s. What they're scared about is getting less in their pocket. So when a real estate agent can put a very good story to a vendor to show them that they will get more money, more buyers, a higher engagement, more inspections, which leads to a higher price, vendors aren't worried about a few $100s. The other thing is, what you want to do is when you're competing against an agent that is showing free, what you want to actually do is compare free to free, compare apples to apples, compare Qantas to Qantas, not Qantas to Tiger Airways.
Okay.
And that's what a good agent does. They're able to articulate what free is, because anyone can have free. It's just that when you've shown the person what free looks like and what free plus extra looks like, then people make an educated decision.
So Tom, in your experience, how come in some offices, some agents have the ability to get vendor paid advertising, and some agents operating in the same office, the same territory, the same market, same conditions, really struggle?
That's an interesting question, because my time in vendor paid advertising coaching, Steve, has shown that the agents that get the vendor paid advertising have got three things in common. I'll just run through those.
Okay.
This is the VPA model. And what I notice is in the office where the one person gets the vendor paid advertising and they're able to go for the higher product on realestate.com.au versus the others that don't, here it is. They have belief. So they believe that it's going to be better for the vendor, and they believe it's going to be better for the agent. The second thing that they have is that they've got great scripts, and they're able to explain the value. And when I talk about script, Steve, I'm not talking about being a robot. I use the term never use 1,000 words when 50 will do. And I think that really good estate agents are able to deliver marketing where it makes it easy for the vendor to say yes. The third thing I notice about these agents is that they're really good at case studies. And essentially, a case study is a story, and stories sell and facts tell. They're great storytellers. What I see is you take an agent that is struggling to get vendor paid advertising, that is saying to you, our vendor doesn't want to pay it. You transform the mindset that the other agent has that gets the VPA. That's the mindset. When they nail it, they get VPA every time. Belief is all based on getting the evidence. Just picture being in a courtroom and presenting an argument to the jury. The only way that you're going to get the jury to change their mind is to have evidence. And in the terms of realestate.com.au, what is the evidence? The evidence is to show what's the consumer engagement versus one product versus another product.
Yeah.
What is the number of inspections of one product versus another product?
Yeah.
The other thing that you'll do is this. I've seen real estate agents that didn't have a belief because they believed that the property was going to sell anyway. What they notice is when they moved to a higher product, that they got more buyers coming through, they got a better result. And as soon as they had some success, they shifted their mindset. So I think the way you change your mind and the way you get a belief is you look for evidence to find it. And I think that real estate agents have to understand. It's not about selling a house, because anyone can sell a house. What it's about is house price optimization.